What is good, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Autumn. I am a psychic intuitive tarot reader, and I'm here to do a reading for you today. You guys, I just feel the vibes today. It's Saturday, and it just feels so good. So I wanted to pull some energy and see what the vibes are. So we're going to get right into it, you guys. So let's see, Spirit, guide me. We're just going to pull some energy to see what the vibe is. All right, so I'm automatically hearing you guys to open your windows. I had to open my window to cleanse, because I'm using incense right now to cleanse my space. So some of you guys may need to cleanse your area, cleanse your space, cleanse your room specifically. Something about washing your sheets more often or something like that. So let's see, what is the energy, Spirit? What is the energy? Unconditional love, blueprint. Conjuring, legacy. I'm hearing the man with the plan. So you're conjuring up something. Whoever I'm speaking to today, if this resonates with you, you'll know. So you're conjuring up something. There's a lot of self-work going on here. All right, we got the glamour energy, the glam card. It's Taurus season now, so it's giving like Taurus energy, very luxurious energy. I'm hearing some of you may be coming up on some money soon, some finances. And with those finances, I'm hearing specifically that you want to invest in yourself. You want to pour into yourself. You want to get your looks together. Something about you're a feminine. You may want to get, I'm hearing Botox or any like fillers, things like that. Something about elevating your look. You're conjuring up a new look for yourself. I'm hearing reinvention. Yes, alchemy with choices. If you know anything about alchemy, then you know with alchemy, we use certain situations that have happened to us in the past, and we use those as indicators to make certain choices about how we want to use that energy, whether it be good, bad, sad, mad. We use that energy and we take it and we apply it to something to better ourselves. So there's a lot of like, I'm getting allow me to reintroduce myself, the Jay-Z song. So it's like you are in a space of reintroducing yourself. There's a lot here that you are undoing. Something about you're undoing patterns here. Yes, which, okay, so this goes along with the Conjuring card here. And it says metaverse. So I'm getting here a lot of like quantum physics as well, if you're into quantum physics. Something about you jumping timelines and getting onto a new version of yourself here. So you're definitely conjuring up a new version of yourself, whoever I'm speaking to. All right, so it's giving like magnetism, strong, heavy magnetism. You could be a Taurus, like I said, you could be an Aquarius. There's something about you putting on a show. You could also be a Gemini with that magician energy. So you are definitely a vibe right now is what I'm hearing. Let's see, let's pull some cards and see. We're using the Black Tarot. It's one of my favorite decks. The imagery on these cards is so beautiful. All right, let's see, Spirit, what can you tell us? All right, the Sun card was peeking out, and then the Daughter of Wands. So travel, you could be a Sagittarius, you could be a fire sign, but I'm getting a lot of heavy travel this summer. Something about shedding old skin, or something about showing skin as well. So I'm getting something about your confidence being gained. Yeah, we have the Death card on the bottom. So you're transforming the way that you move forward in your life. There's something that's very different about you. And I think that people are starting to notice. Okay, there's a lot of like, I'm looking at these books up here, like I just put the books that I'm currently reading up here, and then I have The Body Keeps the Score, and then I always have the Kabbalion there because I pull a lot of reference on that when I'm teaching on like my other YouTube channels. I'll go ahead and put my other channel down below for you guys if you're into manifestation and things like that. But like with The Body Keeps the Score, like you've learned something about healing your trauma here. It's a great book. I recommend it if you've never read it, okay? So here we have the Justice card, Libra energy, which goes along with that glam energy, balancing yourself out. Let's see. I'm hearing here in the past you were worried about what other people think, or kind of living your life by other people's rules. I'm getting The Devil Wears Prada. If you ever seen that movie, the Anne Hathaway character, she was such a people pleaser when it came to the lady she was working for, Meryl Streep. So with that, it definitely is kind of like she turned into someone that was basically like she could kind of like, you know, I think that job pretty much grew her up, if that makes sense. So there's something about you growing up or stepping into something about like adulthood. So you could be in your early 20s, or like coming into someone just turned 21 is what I'm hearing. So it's like you're elevating your style. I'm also hearing Sophia Richie. I know I've been hearing her name a lot lately, but some of you guys may be inspired by her aesthetic now, because her aesthetic is all the craze right now. So we got the Justice card, the Nine of Coins here. So something about you may be opening up to love again. You could be opening up to love, or you could be in a relationship with the earth sign here, or you could be achieving more balance in your relationships, in all of your relationships. We also have the Three of Knives here. Let's see. Let's get some more information. And the Tower card. Okay, so I've been getting this in a lot of readings, especially in the private readings that I do as well. Like when it comes to relationships, there's like a tower moment that comes in these relationships. And what this does is it sets off the transformation over here. So some of you could have been in a relationship or had certain relationships in your life that were not benefiting you to the highest degree. And so now you've taken that and you've alchemized that situation. Remember how we were talking about in the beginning, where you can take certain situations and certain feelings and emotions and transmute them into other, you know, energies to be used for your own good. So it's like now you are pulling yourself up with the Four of Wands here. It's like you're not waiting on anybody to like give to you or anybody to do for you. You're definitely moving in that direction yourself. Yeah, we got the Chariot card and the Mother of Wands. There's a lot of confidence here. So you've gained quite a bit of confidence. I'm seeing a Pisces here. I'm getting Pisces very strong. Something about you ditched the illusions that you may have had when it came to the way that you saw yourself. And something about because I'm getting like meek. I'm getting like someone who may wear, because I'm getting like glasses. I'm getting like someone who's very like shrieking or like turning inward, like even with your posture. Like there's a new sense here that you are developing in your posture. Like you're standing more upright. Like you're definitely using your creative energy here. Like I'm getting sacral chakra and root chakra. So you have a better understanding, or a more direct understanding of who you are. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune, there's a lot of good coming to you. Okay, we're coming right off the tail end of the eclipse, the Scorpio eclipse that we had. So there's a lot of transformation, like especially with that Death card we had at the bottom. So I'm getting there's a lot here that you just have let go, and it's like you've closed the door completely. Yeah, and now with the Eight of Wands, it's like you're so focused in on yourself, on magnetizing yourself. Something about this card just screams abundance to me here. So it's like you're mainly focused on your abundance, but in a way that doesn't necessarily have to do with finances. It could be about, you know, the way that you see yourself, like the abundance of love and care that you pour into yourself. So I'm getting that some of you have made a plan. Because I'm being drawn to the first card with the unconditional love card here. You may have made a plan, a blueprint for your life, for how it's going to be going from here on out. So this could include boundaries as well. So this could be like the type of boundaries that you want to have with other people in your life, or there's certain requirements. I'm getting here there's a lot of requirements here to now how people need to come into your life if they want to be with you, or if they want to have a relationship, a friendship with you. There's certain levels and there's certain standards. And I'm also hearing something about you're no longer quick to call people your friend. So this could come off the tail end of like a betrayal for you as well, or just I don't think that you were happy with the way that you were being before now. And it's like now you come up with a plan and you're like, okay, I'm going to need this from people now. I'm going to need that from people now. So you have the Devil in reverse here. So it's like you've definitely taking I'm getting something about taking like accountability or responsibility for not getting the results that you wanted. So this is being a radical like self-acceptance here. Let's see with the Five of Coins. Let's clarify that. There's a lot of self energy here, a lot of like putting yourself first here. Okay, so with the Five of Coins, I'm getting you had to let all of that go. You've had to let, you've had to leave an old version of yourself behind. And now I'm getting here too, like with the Judgment in reverse. Someone, could be a Gemini, could be a Virgo, the World card in reverse. Someone does not know what the hell happened here, okay? I'm picking up here the Judgment and the World card being in reverse. Someone literally, okay, so what I'm getting is like, because you have pretty much like taken your energy back, or like, because I'm also hearing like, what is, it's like on the tip of my tongue. It's like falling, like falling off the face of the earth. Yeah, this is what it's giving, like falling off the face of the earth. Like you're nowhere to be found. So there's someone that could be looking for you, like I said, a Gemini or Aquarius or a Virgo, something like that, like where you're nowhere to be found right now. But someone knows that something is going very well for you, but you're nowhere to be found. So they're like, okay, like, well, what's going on with this person? But meanwhile, you're like in your cocoon, like getting ready to pop out and like show a new, I'm getting a new identity. It's a new identity for you here. And this person is like, but something is fishy. I'm getting people are suspicious. That's what it is. People are suspicious because something about you just kind of like, I'm getting like, it's like a sliding out the back door. I'm seeing someone like, you know how, okay, so this is like what it is. Okay, so you know how like when you're at a party with like family or friends, or like the vibes are vibing, but you kind of like feel like you're ready to go. Like you're just so fed up with the party. Like you may have drank too much. You may have like, okay, I've gotten all I needed from this. And you know, like you're just kind of in the corner, like I'm ready to go. Like I need to like figure out how to go. And it's like I see someone walking and sliding out the back door, like just like leaving, and like no one noticed. Something about no one noticed that you left at that point. But now looking back, they're like, hey, this person used to bring us so much abundance, and like now we don't see that, you know, or so much entertainment or so much whatever you used to give of yourself to people or allow people into your life. And now people are starting to see, well, where is all that abundance for the 10 of baskets here? Like, there's no more. Death card again, because you've transformed. And I think that people are, like I said, people are starting to feel this energy from you, okay? And these are people that could have done you wrong, but I'm also hearing that these are people who may have thought that you were less than, because it's giving like a lot of less than energy, or they may have felt like you were less than. And I'm also getting to that some of you may even think that no matter how much that you've tried, or no matter how much you've accomplished for yourself, people still were not taking you seriously, if that makes sense. Like that's the energy it's given. So it's like you literally decided to sever ties from that old identity of yourself, and you're like, okay, like this is my kind of fault for like taking on this kind of like energy where I needed people to validate you. Okay, that's what it is. It's like you're no longer like, yeah, with the 2 of baskets, it's like you're not waiting for anybody, not waiting to be partnered up, not needing friends, not needing just for the space and time in your life. It's like, you know what, I need to fully like depend on myself for validation, or not wait for people to say that I'm good enough. Like you've decided by yourself that that's pretty much what it is going to be here. All right, let's get some more energy. All right, so I'm getting here that you're still cooking. Like you're still cooking, so like you could be like in a cocoon space, like you're still like not really like showing much of yourself or showing your hands. And it's causing people to be like, okay, like, well, because I think people are just now starting to notice, and you may have been in hiding for like a few months. For some of you, I'm getting since the beginning of the year. I'm getting something about like you started doing something and then like you kind of stopped. So this could be a job or like something about social media. Yeah, the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, so with this High Priestess in reverse is what I'm getting is like you're no longer like trying to get people to see your worth, to get people to see whatever it is. Maybe you were trying to teach something, or maybe you were trying to show people something, but now you're like, you know what, like I don't need to like do any of that. Like I know who I am without having to like express it. And if you don't see it, you know, it is what it is. With the Justice card here, yeah, so you sliding through that back door and focusing on yourself, and kind of you may even moved away. For some of you, I'm getting like you may have moved away from people and just kind of like start over. So this is giving like a complete fresh start. And it's like, I've read one time in a book that said if you ever wanted to reinvent yourself, like the best thing to do is to kind of like kind of like let people forget about you for a little bit until like you pop back out here. So yeah, the Nine of Wands. There's someone, could be a fire sign, a Leo specifically. I'm getting someone with big curly hair, or I'm getting someone that may be a medium skin tone, tanned. This person is like, something about this person is always like in your business, or like keeps tabs on you or something like that. And this person is kind of like pulling their hair out because they're like, well, what happened to this person? Like, where did they go? Like, I need to know. So someone needs to know what you got going on. Yeah, could be a Sagittarius. There's a lot of fire sign energy here. We also have a lot of air energy here as well. So your communication is definitely changed. Keep in mind, like, people may start to think about like you and wanting to communicate with you pretty fast, because we are in, yeah, with the Eight of Wands, somebody wants to communicate with you really fast. But I'm hearing to like to be mindful, because it is Mercury retrograde right now. So people are just really noticing that you're like missing in action, and now they're like, where did this person go? So I'm getting that you might get a lot of people who are like coming to text you, or to like call you or something like that. You could be expecting a phone call from like some people, or text messages, even emails is what I'm getting. Yeah, because people want to know. Like, people want to, okay, so people think that you have fell off, okay? People are thinking that you fell off here with the Eight of Coins in reverse. So they may be gossiping. There's a lot of people gossiping about what you have going on in your life. Like, oh, that thing that they were doing didn't work out, or oh, like they must have, like, something must have happened and now they're quiet because like they lost this, or they might have lost this. People think that you've lost something, or you're like, something happened and now you're just kind of like, but it isn't that. It's like you're done with the cycle with the Ten of Wands. Like, you're just done with that version of yourself and everything attached to that. So that could mean a job. It could mean anything. You're just done with everything that was kind of attached to wherever that was, or whatever that was. This is really good energy, because it's like, I feel like this time it's different. I feel like you started to try to change your ways before, but you've let other people in and let them know whatever it was that you were doing. And so that kind of caused like a lot of stagnancy in what you were trying to do. You have the Nine of Cups. Like, you couldn't get into your receiving mode. You couldn't like allow things to happen for you. You couldn't allow yourself to sit back, because a lot of people have always had an opinion on whatever it is that you're doing in your life. Yeah. So you found it hard to move forward. You could definitely be a water sign or a Cancer. What's so interesting about this card with Cruella de Vil is kind of like it gives that same sort of like energy. I think if you ever seen the movie Cruella, if not, you should watch it, because I feel like you would understand it. Like, you're someone that felt like they've always wanted to stand out, always wanted to be in the spotlight, always had a mission to do something greater. But in that story, like, her mother, Cruella's mother, wanted her to like hide how like expressive she was, just because she knew that it would not be accepted by society's standards. But now here with the glam energy and all these like conjurings and all this like alchemy that you are creating here, it's like people are not gonna like understand where it came from, because I feel like you were playing so well with like hiding the fact that you were basically like an emperor, or someone who was assertive. You allowed people to kind of like get ahead over you, all right? But you're like, no more, no more. It's like you've taken all the daggers, all the backstabbing, all the stuff, and you're like, you know what? Like, I'm not gonna accept like the little BS and the little stuff that everyone's giving to me. Like, I'm going to go make my own way. I'm going to get back into flow, but in a different way. So yeah, with the Nine of Coins here, you've kind of pulled your energy back so you can get into the flow. This is amazing. It's all about you right now. And I'm hearing that it's well overdue. Like, it's okay to be selfish in this aspect, because this is what you need for yourself, okay? Page of Wands in reverse. It's like you're in the King of Wands here. So you're no longer accepting like little stuff or little offers. And this is not just from people. This is from life. You're not accepting that. You're going to assert yourself, and you're going to stand up and be like, okay, like, I know what I want now. All right. You could also have a fire sign that's hot on your tail, like trying to observe, trying to get information on you. Let's see here. Because you are the Empress, yeah. But with the Nine of Swords here, like in reverse, like this person was used to you like being like all crazy like over them. But now with the Nine of Swords, I'm thinking about the Nine of Swords in another deck that I have, and like how the person is like crying over this person. It's like, no more. You're not crying over the fact that people don't like you, or the fact that, you know, this person didn't want you. It's like, you know what, I'm going to, it's like kind of like giving like revenge, like with the Eight of Swords here. Like you're like, I'm gonna go ahead and get my own revenge, like because look at it, like you were backed into a corner at one point, and now you're like, you know what, I'm not gonna be backed into a corner anymore. But you are like the Empress, like you're doing your thing with the Death card here. Yes, more of that transformation. And I'm telling you, like, because I feel like you're still cooking, because I'm getting like you're still like in the process of cooking this up. Like you're cooking up a new plan, you know, with the Two of Coins. Like you're trying to get into flow, like to where this time, because I'm getting this time it's going to be long lasting. All right, it's going to be a constant flow, like your abundance, your stream of abundance, like your finances, your magnetism, everything that's going to be coming to you is going to be coming to you off the strength of the fact that you're in an embodiment of what it is that you want. Yeah, with the Eight of Cups, like abundance and love, abundance and money. It's like your heart's going to be like poured open. It's so you've had to walk away from this old cycle of yourself to get to this new version of yourself. And I'm also getting like your communication is starting to change as well. Through this Mercury retrograde, you're learning how to communicate more in a more authentic way. So it's definitely giving like a lot of these people in your past life, and even currently the people that you're still talking to and being friends with now, you're changing in such a way that it may be hard for these people to, you know, be your friend is what I'm getting. Either be your friend or like understand you, because it's like you're going to get so far beyond like the environment or the conversations that you guys have had with each other. Yeah, with the Queen of Cups, like more sure of yourself. But it's like, but having boundaries at the same time here. Let's see. I want to pull some more on this person here. I want to pull some more on this person. Let's see. King of Swords in reverse. Five of Cups and the Sun card. Yeah, it could be a Leo. Someone is definitely regretting. Someone is regretting how they treated you. The fact that they didn't. They wish they could go back and give you the love, care, and compassion. Something about this person wasn't compassionate with you or understanding with you. Like they didn't like tell you everything. Someone failed to give up information, but it's like you found out. And I don't think that you pursued to get to know what it was. I think you just were like, you know what, I found out and it is what it is, the Emperor's card here. But yeah, it's like you decided that you were just gonna move on because this person like told a whole bunch of lies, and it's like you don't even want to hear it. You're like, you know what, it is what it is, I gotta go, right? Let's see. But I feel like this person like knows that, but I don't feel like this person realizes how much you've changed, or people, something. Yeah, with the Nine of Cups here, you're no longer settling for the BS. Exactly, with the Three of Cups in reverse, it's like, no, like I am putting my foot down, and I'm like, I need to get into flow, I need to get into my receptive energy. And it's like you guys are like in the way or holding me up, or the way that you see me doesn't help me be conducive to like my personal growth, something like that. The way that these people saw you or projected onto you made you second guess and question yourself because of a role that these people wanted you to play in their personal lives. So it's like you made yourself a side character in all these other people's lives, but now you're becoming the main character in your personal life. I'm telling you, you guys, this is amazing. Ooh, I don't know who you are, but you need to get down in the comments and let me know, okay? So you have King of Cups in reverse. Let's see. I feel like whoever this fire sign is, or this earth sign, yeah, this person is definitely giving like a Leo, because it's like giving a lot of stubborn energy, a lot of fixed energy. They could also be an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Scorpio as well. But this person is like not well is what I'm getting. Like they're not well. They could actually be sick is what I'm hearing, or something like that. I'm hearing food poisoning. I'm also hearing like allergies, sleep apnea, something like that. I'm seeing like someone having to wear like oxygen and stuff like that. So this person may actually be like sick or something like that right now. The Page of Cups in reverse. They regret giving you little, just enough. I'm getting just enough to kind of keep you being a side character in their life. Yeah, with the Devil card here. Yeah, They knew what they were doing. They may have kept you bound by physical things as well, whether it be like sexual interactions or someone that uses their sexuality, uses their body language to persuade people. This person is really good at that. Yeah. But what it did was it caused conflict. It caused conflict in the situation, and then their personal happy ending, because I get that it wasn't like on the same page, it wasn't like a collective type of thing. It's this person was dictating the relationship. All right, but the death card being in reverse here, this person refused to change and grow with you, refused to let you in, refused to be that person. Yeah, refused to give to you as well. It's like they wanted you giving to them, like they wanted you to submit, but they weren't trying to give. Yeah, this person is like really confident. Like they did not want you to have the confidence to like move forward, or did not want you to be confident. This is someone that cannot handle confident feminine energy or confident like people. Like this person has to like be the most confident person in the room, and that's what their problem was. See, I'm also getting with family too, like people saw you one way, as being one way, and now I don't know, because I'm, like I said, I'm getting that you're cooking it up still, so it's like you're still in hiding. Yeah, but people don't want you to say something. But here it's like everything, like I get people are getting an inkling is what I'm getting. Like people that really knew you before, like they're getting an inkling like, okay, like this person must be like going through something, or someone, it's something about someone knows that you got something like coming, or like brewing, or like something good happening to you. Yeah. I'm hearing like someone realizing it's their turn to feel left out, their turn to feel lost, their turn for things to not be going well for them because of the way that they projected and interjected onto you. Okay, so let me get 2 more and then we're gonna wrap this up. So what is the outcome? What's the outcome, Spirit? Let's see. Okay, there's a big change in the relationship dynamics here. What I'm getting here is like you're not, I'm hearing Spirit say not to look back. Not to look back. Because what I'm getting here is like when you change, whoever I'm speaking to, whenever you change, it's going to cause a dynamic like within your relationships with your family, your friends, or people that like, because even people that like you've moved on from, these are people that you are currently still talking to, still have a relationship with. Like people are not going to be able to like really take this side of you, those people. But what it is like you're going to be able to expand your net, and your network is what I'm getting. Because I'm also hearing too to not engage when people are trying to pry or poke you or something like that. Like people are not gonna really believe that you're like being this person is what I'm getting. And so it's like you're gonna have to be a little bit more quiet. And I'm getting, especially through the rest of this like few days with this eclipse energy and also Mercury retrograde, but also don't be so quick to like turn back and be that person that was like giving them all the love, all the care, all the compassion. Like you need to reserve that for yourself. Yeah, with the 4 of Cups, like people are definitely going to be over it, and you need to be able to express that you're actually over whatever it is that people were giving to you. All right, so let me get one more card. Let's pull one card here for you. This is a really good reading, you guys. Like I really enjoy this energy for you guys, because I'm getting that it's been a long time coming and you're so deserving of this moment. So let's get a ending card, Spirit. Let's get one, because they like to give me so many on these. Let's see. Menkatan, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. You know what I'm picking up with this? And the initiation on the bottom, the rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So yeah, you're getting ready to cross the threshold into your new life, into your new reality. Like you can see the way right here, but also with this, like you have that longing to discover yourself, or to be like the version of yourself that you've always wanted to be. So I'm getting that you are right on track. If you are doubting yourself, and if you're doubting that you shouldn't do, shouldn't say, shouldn't be because other people may feel away, no, it's like this is is what the path that you're supposed to be on, because you have been longing for to return to yourself and home. And when I say home, it means home within you, not home outside of you. Okay, so you guys, I hope that you really enjoyed this reading. I really enjoyed reading this for you. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you follow me on the TikTok because I give the sauce over there daily. Make sure you get down in the comments and let me know how much this resonated for you, and also give me some ideas. What other kind of card readings do you want me to do? What other pick a card readings do you want me to do? And yeah, just stick around and we'll see you in my next video. Bye.